About to go up. Ball goes up, tap down.
Comes to Ailish Dunn. Handball out to Maria Quirk. Goes down on it. Back to Danny. Great kick out to Annie Walsh wide on the wing. She'll settle down, take a kick in. Long ball in.
Fiona scoops it up, gets tackled. Will she get it out? It's called holding the ball.
Holding the ball. Great tackle there by Jasmine Kiley. Handball out wide to Annie Walsh. Back inside. Snap at goal. What a goal by Aideen McKeever. Snaps it round the corner for the first goal of the day for the Vikings. And they've started hot here in Mountmellick GA Club.
Yeah, great finish there. You're joined today by Tom Merrill here and Connor Power from the Cork team. Very overcast day here in Mountmellick today.
The forecast was for much worse, so we're very happy that the weather has held up for us.
The rain will be holding off, surely.
Decent crowd gathering here as well as a fundraiser on for the Mountmellick GA Club. The grounds are in terrific nick as well, lined perfectly for an AFL match.
Ball goes up again in the middle, tap down, contested ball. Looks like Cork will clear it again. Oh, great tackle from Claire there. It's called play on. Jess scoops it up, gets a tackle, contested ball out in the wing. As Cork bring it forward again.
Gets it in. Shannon Stevenson comes out to meet her. She's one of the most dangerous Vikings players today. Held up by Aideen.
Fiona scoops it up and she's held up. There'll be a ball up inside Cork's forward 50. Good contest in the ruck there.
Ball comes out to Grace Oldham. She'll kick it out to Annie Walsh, who will mark the ball at about 35 metres out. She may go back and have a shot at this. Annie Walsh, multiple All-Ireland medals with Cork Ladies Football. This will be well within her distance. Runs around the mark, kicks for goal. It'll drop short. Marked by Shannon Stevenson. Snapped at goal. Comes out to Aideen McKeever. She'll try find it. Space inside the middle. Kicked out to the side to Shannon Stevenson again, who'll take a shot at goal. And she'll score the goal as well. Great goal by Shannon Stevenson. Well worked around the 50 by the Vikings. That's the second goal of the day. Not a bad start by the Vikings.
Very quick start, 2 quick goals within the first 5 minutes.
What do you think of the conditions here today, Tom? Bit of a wind down feel, I would say, favouring.
Maybe a 1-goal pale breeze sort of favouring. Yeah, to the right of screen for those watching at home.
Ball up again in the middle. Danielle Henley on the ball. Did she get it? Handball off there.
Scooped
play
up.
on.
Georgia gets it out. Contested ball in the middle. The Swans start to bring it forward. Jess taps it out there. And there's a high call in favour of the Swans. They're probably going to get their first inside 50 here. Oh, bit of contest.
50 metres. Danielle believed the ball was her own and has given away the 50-metre penalty as a result. There's a bit of confusion going on here. I believe it was the Swans 50.
Yes, and it will be. It'll be a shot for Georgia on goal to open the scoring for the Swans. She's about 30 out, straight in front. It's a big kick. It's heading to the goal line, and it's hit the post. One behind. The Swans are on the scoreboard.
Ball now in Circa Hurley's hands. She'll kick out. Wide up to Breed Nash.
Mel picks it up, handballs off to Sinead. She's tackled, gets it out to Georgia, back to Mel. And Ange Brain takes a mark. She plays on though. There's a smother. And Cork have the ball again.
Comes out to Breed Nash. It's a Grace Oldham where she's met with a
great
brilliant tackle
by the captain, Danny Downey there.
It's positive handball play there from the Swans and a great kick in. I believe she didn't realise it was a mark for herself and took it quickly.
Had more time than she thought. Ball goes up again. Spills to Georgia. She goes forward. It's a high ball in there. Angie's contesting.
Oh, well hit out by Circa Herlihy. Out to Jasmine Kiley, who'll bring it up the wing. And kick up towards 50, where A.D. McKeever will gather the ball. Handball out to Ailish Dunn.
Handball.
And a great kick inside to Shannon Stevenson. Excellent play there by the Vikings. Went coast to coast, and Shannon Stevenson will have a shot on goal. Shannon, leading goal kicker in the competition last year, going for her second goal. Good contact, but goes wide for a behind. So the Vikings currently leading 13 points to 1.
Kick in will be taken by Nevo here. And she's going to take it out wide. Contested ball, it's going to come back inside 50.
Maria Quirk will send it back into where it came from. It'll bobble out wide. Shannon Stevens is on the ball again. She's been very lively. Well, handball out. Well tackled.
Maz scoops it up, handballs to space.
Comes out to CJ Murphy, who'll hand it off to Danielle, who slipped on the ground.
Oh, and it's been paid in the back.
Wet conditions here might have favoured Danny there. Half slip, half push. She'll get the benefit of the doubt and have a shot on goal. Kicks it inside.
Ball spills.
Aideen McKeever on the ball again. Will snap towards goal. Across the face. Running out towards the boundary. And it's gone out for a ball up. Annie Walsh gets the ruck tap.
Scooped up. Ushanade gives it out, but it's back to Cork.
Danny's got it again. She'll kick inside. Great mark by CJ Murphy. 25 metres out, straight in front. She'll fancy herself from here. Runs in, gets good contact. Little drop short, and Shannon Stevenson is there again, and she'll play on quickly and snap it for another goal. So 2 goals for Shannon Stevenson so far. And the Vikings looking dominant in the early stages.
Ball goes up again in the middle.
Missed by the ruck, out to Danny again.
Oh, it's a good tackle.
And she's tackled.
And it's a free kick to Jess. Jess from the Swans will look to go inside 50 now. She goes out wide. Who she got there? Danny. Contested ball. And it's going to come out, although a great tackle by Danny.
She gets the handball away.
Georgia brings it back inside 50.
Maria Quirk tracking back to pick this up. Leaves it to Ellie O'Donovan.
Oh, good tackle there, but it's going to come out.
Gets it away, but it's only inside. Dangerous ball. Grace Oldham there to clean up. She kicks it out wide to the boundary.
Scooped up by Jess.
Oh,
good hip and shoulder.
CJ's on the ball again. Will kick up the line towards Ailish Dunn. Ball hits the deck.
Contested ball. Georgia managed to get it.
Oh, great tackle by Ailish Dunn. It'll be a ball up. No prior. Good contest early in this game.
Ball spills down now. Cork get the clearance again.
Reed Nash takes it out wide up the wing into CJ Murphy again, who'll handball further up the line. Ball hits the deck.
Mills tracking back, gets it off. Back to Claire. She has a bit of space, gives it off. Georgia has a fresh air swing at it
again, and she'll get the ball. She made contact with the woman, had a fresh airy, and she'll kick in towards 50 for the Vikings. Kicks inside towards Annie Walsh. Well marked by her in the centre. She'll get her handball off to Amy Fitzgerald.
Bit of a
We'll gather the second time. Onto Maria Quirk again. Back to Danny, who'll kick in towards Shannon Stevenson, and she marks it once more, and she'll kick it again inside to Annie Walsh, who'll mark it now about 10 yards from goal on the angle. She'll fancy herself from here. Oh, smothered by the woman on the mark. Ball will come in. Great defending from the Swans, who'll lock it in there.
Ball still
spills out.
Around. Kicked out by Nevo, but it's all Cork.
Comes to Grace Olden, who'll gather it swiftly even to Breed Nash, who'll handball it inside 50. Shannon Stevenson again, who'll bat it on to Danielle Henley. Danielle overruns it.
Sinead gets tackled.
Possession back for the Swans, and it's a no prior. Ball hits the ground from the ruck.
Jess handballs it out to space.
Ooh,
there's a bit of a contest from Maz with the big hip and shoulder.
Ailish comes out the better of it. Ball hits the deck, scrambling forward, and no prior again. Not afraid to throw their bodies around, these girls today.
It's a very physical game. It's good to see. Contest again. Neve taps it down.
Ball in the hands of Maria Quirk.
Good smother from Danny Downey there, and there'll be a throw in.
Quiva Farrell gets a ruck tap. In there to CJ Murphy, who picks it up. Can she get it out? Oh, no prior call again. Took a bit of a head contact there. We'll check if she's alright. She might have got a poke in the eye, actually. She'll take a second to gather herself. She'll get up again.
Ball up again, tapped down by Neve. Danny Downey's tackled straight away. Gets a little handball out to Mel, who scoops it out to Georgia. Gets it on the boot, into the corridor, dangerous ball. Kerry-Ann bobbles it out, and it's coming back for Cork. Big contest in the middle, and it spills out. Swans have a few numbers. Sinead gets a handball out to Mel. She spills it, she kicks it off the ground. Now Georgia has a bit of space, pumps it forward. Although it's all Cork mopping up on the half-back flank.
Circle will take it up the wing now. Long boot up the line. Just gets over the top of Danny to Annie Walsh, who will kick inside to Aideen McKeever. It'll hit the deck, but she'll gather it cleanly. Will kick back inside to the centre, looking for the target is Shannon Stevenson. It runs on. She'll snap it around the corner again. And she'll get her third goal of the day for Shannon Stevenson.
Yeah. Do you have a pen, Kieran? Nah, so good. Very contested game at the moment. Cork are getting a lot of the forward territory. And when they go inside 50, they're scoring at the moment.
A healthy ruck rotation for the Vikings. They have their third ruck of the day in.
Well, it's a free kick to Cork out of the middle for a 666 violation. They'll go inside 50.
Maria Quirk will tap it in. And who's on it again? Only Shannon Stevenson. She's having quite the game so far. We'll kick it inside, but it goes over the top of Aideen McKeever.
It's mopped up by Maz. She scoops it out and she'll get a high free kick. Deep in defence. What can the Swans do here to clear it out? Cork have been holding it in very well. Maz goes out wide. She's looking for Jess. She gathers and she gets a kick down the line. The ball stays in. And Shauna's running onto it. She runs inside 50. She has a bit of space. She puts it on the boot. It's heading towards goal. How will it bounce? It goes through.
What a goal.
And the Swans are on the board with their first goal of the day. Shauna Kendrick running down the pocket.
Excellent finish. Great speed when she picked up the ball. She just took off. She had no other idea other than to go for goal, and she backed herself, and what a finish.
It was a clean bit of play down the wing there, coast to coast.
The Swans will be aiming to get the ball in Shauna Kendrick's hand as much as possible. The Vikings version of Shannon Stevenson, if you will. 2 veterans for the Banshees squad.
Danny Downey scoops it up. She's tackled straight away though. Flicks out a handball. Neve is wrapped up. And there's a high free kick to the Swans. They'll have the ball in the centre of the ground. This is Neve here. What has she got as an option? She goes out wide. She sits on the top of the head of Jess. But it's going to go over. It spills inside 50. Corker mopping up in the halfback flank.
Sheena Dunphy will give it out to Annie Walsh, who'll ride the tackle. Surveyor options kick through the centre.
It's a contest.
Oh, great mark there by Emer Cotter, I believe that was. We'll kick up to AD McKeever, handball it off to Grace Oldham, took all over her head, will kick towards goal, and who does she find? Only Shannon Stevenson again. The Swans have got quite the handful with Shannon Stevenson today, and she'll go back and look for her 4th of the day.
Yeah, she's found a lot of space up forward today. They'll really need to start locking down on her now. Oh,
and she's hit the post. Bit of a let off for the Swans there.
It's Nevo with the kick in. She chips a little one in. And she finds the captain, Danny Downey. She's looking left, she's looking right. She decides to go wide. Targeting Neve, who sits under it and takes a clean mark on the half-back flank. She'll send it long down the line now, into the middle. Ange Brain contest. It's spilling around. And Kerry
is held up by 3 Vikings. She for keen on ruck duties right now for the Vikings. Big contact. She'll get the free. She'll head out wide towards Grace Oldham and hit the deck.
Danny Downey finds the ball. She's tackled, but she gets a kick away to Neve. Neve dodging, ducking. She's tackled though. And it's holding the ball. Back to
Great tackle by Maria Quirk. Oh, ball hits the deck. Got away with that one, I believe. Oh,
that's 50.
And he's given 50 for it. Bit of confusion there as to who the free was for. Looking for a bit more communication from the umpire there. And Maria runs on quickly, will kick at goal, and she'll get the goal. Oh, she won't. It'll just drop short for her behind. Oh, no, that's true. That is true. Excellent work by Maria Quirk. Won the free with her own tackle. Got lucky with the 50. Decided to run through, kick the goal herself.
Yeah, you got to be careful with those ones. Throw it back on the full, or you'll run the risk of a 50.
Coming towards the end of the first quarter now, I believe. Unfortunately, the scoreboard has glitched out on us. We don't know the time, but we have timekeepers on hand. It's kicked inside by Jasmine Kiley. Scrambling for her on the ground. AD McKeever comes up with it. Will burst through the tackle. Hands off to CJ Murphy. Somehow gets a boot to it. Shannon Stevenson will pick it up wide.
Danny Downey in there. Great contest. Scoops it out wide. Ball goes inboard. Georgia tracks it down, although she's tackled straight away. The pressure has been up from
Great tackle by
Cork.
Jasmine.
And they haven't given the Swans any space in the first quarter. They've been red hot on the tackling. Ball goes up. Spills into space.
Picked up by Sheena Dunphy out wide towards Annie Walsh, who'll gather it again. She's hit hard.
Straight away, the ball spills out, and it'll be a ball up.
It's a great tackle there from the Swans.
Deep in the forward pocket now for Cork.
Annie Walsh will go up, take the ruck tap, up by herself.
Drop to my Maz. It spills out now.
She has it again, Annie Walsh. She'll run in towards goal.
Oh, did she beat the buzzer?
Did she get the goal? Are we going to give it?
Yes, it's been paid.
Has it been paid? Annie Walsh will get the goal at the last kick of the game for the Vikings. And we go into the break. 38 points to the Vikings, 7 points to the Swans.
What did you make of the contest in the first quarter, Connor?
I thought it was fought very well. I think the Vikings are just getting the uncontested marks out wide to their own advantage, and the kick inside 50, and there's just no answers right now from the Swans for Shannon Stevenson up front. They might have to think about tagging her, possibly putting Danny Downey's been excellent for the Swans at the back. They might have to think about putting her on her.
Yep, you're dead right there. I think every time Cork have gone forward, they've looked dangerous. I think they've scored every time they've gone inside 50. So we saw that goal from the Swans come from a rebound outside 50 down the wing there. So that might be the way going forward to counterpunch that clearance dominance from Cork at the moment.
Could possibly think about getting Shauna Kendrick involved in the middle too.
Yep, get her up.
Yeah, I think Shane might have sent another one. How do you pick this?
It's not working.
He's just these keys won't stick. How do I turn this toggle? I can't get it. See the way I click off, and these codes keep switching back.
And we're back again for the start of the second half.
Constructive feedback on the commentary has been laid out, and we're ready to go for the second quarter. Ball goes up, contested, spills out, Circa tracking it down.
Sheena's onto the ball, up to Breed, who's going the wrong way.
She gets it going now inside 50.
Back towards Grace Oldham, who will mark it just inside 50 and aim to kick in. Ball has come to Sheena again, about 35 metres out on a tight angle. Will she fancy herself from here?
Should be called around.
They're calling it for it short, but she'll go for it herself. Wide of the target. It'll be a kick in.
Jess will take the kick in for the Swans. She's called to play on. She heads out wide. She's looking for Mel and Ellen. It spills out the back.
It'll be kicked inside 50 by Laura Flannery.
It'll be mopped up by Danny Downey in the back pocket. She looks, it's smothered.
Aideen McKeever with the smother. Oh, and she's hit by Danny. Rise the tackle, gets it to Shannon Stevenson, who'll kick her. Is that 4th or 5th of the day for Shannon Stevenson? 5th of the day. And she is on fire.
Quick start for Cork. The start of the second quarter. We're back up in the centre.
Weaver Farrell get the tap down to Grace Oldham.
It's a high free kick.
Who's been held. I believe it's her own free kick. Yes, Grace will get the free kick. She's got options. She heads out wide towards CJ Murphy, who will mark 60 metres out from goal. Have a look inside. Kicks in to the target of Aideen McKeever, who will take a chest mark on it. Handball off to Annie Walsh. If she can gather it, she'll get a shot on goal. And she was held. Did she get advantage? She got her advantage, took the shot on goal and put it through for her second goal. Annie Walsh and Shannon Stevenson, co-captains of the Vikings, definitely doing their part for the team today. They've really showed up here in Mount Mellick. 7 goals between them. The ball goes up again. Cueva with the tap again down to Eilish Dunn. Trying to gather it. She's tackled well.
Good tackle from Grace there. She's a terrier in the midfield there. Loves a tackle. Ball goes up again. It's tapped down by Neve behind her. Although it's all Cork.
And Laura Flannery was tackled high there. She'll get the ball. She'll kick out left towards Annie Walsh, who'll take the mark out in front. Looking for the run, and Shannon Stevenson inside. It'll go over her head. She'll run on.
Danny Downey tracking it. She gets tackled, but she gets a boot out.
Out to Grace Oldham. Grace Oldham will take a shot inside. It'll just drop wide.
It was Cork 8-4, 52 to the Swans 1-1-7. The kick in will be taken by Fiona. She goes out wide to Danny, who's been everywhere in this quarter. She goes wide, although it's going to be a turnover.
Grace Oldham has it again. Running inside. Will handball off to Shannon Stevenson, who'll take another shot at goal. And it'll go through for her 6th goal of the day. Right now the Swans just don't have an answer for Shannon Stevenson.
Tough for those Swans defenders at the moment. The ball's coming in there a fair amount. Back up in the middle. Neve grabs out of the ruck and just runs and takes it forward. She's looking for Shauna, who takes a mark. It's knocked out, but she's going to be paid. She's about 35 metres out. On a tough angle, she'll look to centre the ball here. Shauna comes in. Contest at the top of the square, and it's marked by Kiva. She'll have a shot 10 metres out on a 45-degree angle. She comes in, Kiva, and sneaks it in.
Great goal.
And that's the second goal for the Swans. And will that kick them into gear and change the momentum of the game? And we'll soon find out.
It's a well-worked goal. Grabbed out of the ruck, kick to mark, Shauna Kendrick, kick to mark again, and a shot on goal. They can put a few of them together. The Swans will be right back in this.
Contest now.
Maria Quirk paddles it to her own advantage. Will look inside, goes for a bounce. Not the conditions for this today, Maria. She finds that out herself.
Neve works her way through, tackled, and it'll be a ball up on the forward 50 arc for Cork.
Be a ball up.
Neve taps it down. Contested ball, circa tackled straight away.
Danny Hardy on the ground. Another ball up. Weaver gets the tap down. Ball spills out. Laura has grabbed it up from the ground, kicks it out to Danielle. Not 15 called. Gets a bit of high contact, decides to play on, will have a shot at goal. Hands it off to Shannon Stevenson, but it's called back for the kick in. I believe Danielle might have ran it a bit too far. It'll be called back for her high contact on Danielle. Bit of confusion as to who the mark is for. The Swans will want to get it back quickly. Hands the ball. Oh. Danielle lines up from about 40 metres out. Will kick short.
Goes over the top of Jess. Danny's scooping up again.
Shannon Stevenson running for that ball again. Aideen McKeever has it in her hand. Ball spills out. Ailish Dunn's on the ball now. Will run around. Kick herself for goal. Gets good contact. But goes wide for a behind.
Fiona to take the kick in. She's looking for a lead, looking for options. She goes out wide. Ball hits the deck.
Comes to the hands of Maria Quirk. Gathers it well. Handball to Shannon Stevenson. She'll have a shot at goal again. And she'll kick her 7th score of the day for Shannon Stevenson.
Few repeat entries there for Cork, and it's eventually ended up in a goal. They're under all sorts of pressure there, the Swans' defence.
And the ball goes in there, it just seems to stay in there. They're struggling to get it out at the moment. It's called for a numbers violation, but the play on anyway.
Neve grabs out of the ruck again, but she's tackled. She gives it off to Georgia, who goes inside 50. It's a loose ball.
It's gathered by Amy. She'll kick out wide. Excellent defending. Looks for the target is Sheena. And she'll get there first. Gather the ball. Handball goes astray. She'll get it again. Sheena will kick up the line. Up to Aideen McKeever.
Fiona's behind though. She scoops it up. She handballs wide to Ellen. The ball spills out. George is in there again. Although Cork win that contest on the ground.
Daniel Henley hit off the ball there by good contact.
Danny Downey finds the vice captain in Mel Brash. She spills it, but she has time. She picks it up and is tackled. Ball spills out wide now. There's a free kick. It's for a trip. And it'll go to Cork.
Laura Flannery on the ball. She'll kick out wide towards Grace Oldham. It's well marked. She'll come back into the middle towards the 50, towards Ailish Dunn.
Danny's waiting there. She taps it over to Ellen. She fends one off. She's tackled by 2 Cork players. How's the umpire going to see this? It's holding the ball.
Ailish Dunn will play on quickly.
Although it's being called back.
I believe she wasn't in the right area to take that quickly. Ailish Dunn will get the ball from out in front. 45 metres out from goal. Looking for some movement inside. She's come way back with it.
She got the journey here. She's looking confident.
It'll be a big ask. She kicks in towards Shannon Stevenson. Comes off her knees and she gathers it again. Ball on the deck. Into the hands of Daniel Henley again. Up towards Aidan McKeever.
Fiona will look to mop it up. Taps it back, but only as far as Cork.
Annie Walsh will take a snap at it, but it'll go out for a Swans kick in.
Out on the full, so Fiona will take it from the behind post. She has Ellen out wide, and that's who she looks for.
Just kick a barrel out.
Ellen scoops it up on the boundary line, gets tackled immediately though.
Thought she had more time. She'll get lucky. It'll be a no prior.
Ball up now.
Great strength from Maria Quirk, who grabs it out of the ruck, but snaps that goal. Ball goes out on the full.
Fiona will take the kick again. Deep in defence for the Swans. Can they work it out? Chipping ball.
Chip ball only as far as Danielle Henley.
Georgia goes in there. She's tackled straight away though. The forward pressure from Cork has been immense. And the Swans are really struggling to get that ball out. We'll have another ball up. Inside Cork's forward 50.
Schiefer Keane on ruck duties right now for the Vikings. Handball out from Maria Quirk to Ailish Dunn. She'll look up. Handball off. Look for Jasmine Kiley. Gets a favourable bounce. Kicks that goal. Has that gone through? No. Well tackled. Oh, has it gone through?
It's behind.
No, it's behind.
And Fiona will take the kick in.
Great pressure there by the Swans. Last ditch tackle on Jasmine Kiley.
Fiona goes down the middle. Something different. The ball spills. Danny Downey there again. Ball smothered. Although she's got a free kick. She might have been held. And she'll rack up another disposal. The captain, Danny Downey. She goes straight down the middle. High ball. Lots of players go up, but it spills. Neve scoops it up. Gets a kick out now. Circa is tackled straight away. And it's going to be coming back for Cork.
Ellie O'Donovan handball over the top towards Ailish Dunn. She's had plenty of the ball today. Handball's off to Maria Quirk, who'll take a shot at goal. And it'll go through for a goal. Great goal by Maria Quirk. Handball over the top from Ellie O'Donovan into Ailish Dunn. Runs on. Handball to Maria Quirk, who just knows where the goals are.
Yeah, very in sync there, the Cork players. The Swans managed to get it out of the Cork forward 50, but it just came straight back after a contest in the middle there. Up in the middle again. Neve tries to grab it again. The ball spills.
Out to CJ Murphy, who's well held in the tackle.
It'll be a ball
Nearly
up
got
here.
it off, but it'll be a ball up.
Cork win the hit out.
Comes to Danielle Henley again.
Oh, great tackle from
Excellent
Danny
tackle.
Downey.
Holding the ball. Danny on Danny there.
Really lifting the team here, Danny Downey for the Swans. She goes inside 50 to Shauna. She gets a bad bounce.
She's tackled by Sheena, but manages to slap it out. Held in the tackle for another ball up.
Ball goes up into
Strong
space.
tap from Schaefer. Only as far as the Swans.
By Claire, she's tackled straight away.
Ooh, big
And
tackle
there'll be a
there.
ball up. The pressure is right up at the moment from both teams. Neve taps it down. Georgia tracks it down. She
Clean
finds a
hands from
handball.
Georgia.
Danny Downey again with the fend off, and she goes inboard. It's a
Comes to
contested
Maria
ball.
Quirk. She'll run it up the line. Kick inside towards Shannon Stevenson. This could be dangerous here. Steps inside, kicks it towards Annie Walsh. Ball runs on. Will she get it up in time? Decides to throw a boot at it. Soccers it through for a goal. Annie Walsh's 3rd goal of the day. The 2 captains combining for that score.
Sausages smell good. Ball goes up in the middle again. Nevo's in the ruck this time.
Schaefer pumps it in towards Ellie O'Donovan. The ball escapes her, but it's Shannon Stevenson's running onto it again. Will she get it up? It does bounce favourably for her. Off to CJ Murphy. Will take another shot at goal. And CJ will kick a goal for the Vikings.
Getting a bit of a run on here, Cork. That's a couple of quick goals straight out of the middle from some really good clearance work from those Cork midfielders.
They're able to move the ball at great speed from one end to the other, finding their main targets. Down to Maria Quirk again. Hits to Ailish Dunn, who's well tackled but manages to get it off.
It's a big tackle laid.
Umpires given holding the ball.
Claire will take the ball for the Swans after a huge tackle. She's looking for options. She goes to the top of the 50. Shauna Kendrick's there, but it spills to ground. Cork looking to rebound, but the pressure's hot from the Swans. And we'll have a ball up right on the edge of the Swans forward 50. Ball up. Georgia's there. She tracks it back to Circa. There's a contest. The ball's spilling around. It dips inside the Swans forward 50.
Maria Quirk again on hand to pick it up, but it's knocked out again.
Well, there's a whistle for a holding, and it's going to go the way of Cork.
Maria was held just a bit too long there. Bit of a let off for the Swan, or for the Vikings here, as they'll kick out from inside their own 50. She'll look to switch the play up towards Rachel O'Shea. Bounce favourably for her. She'll kick inside towards Shannon. It'll run out beyond her, but she'll...
Ball spilling towards the boundary line.
Oh,
Maz
well
scoops
kicked
it
up
up. She's under all sorts of pressure, and there's a trip free kick being paid to the Swans. So Maz will take the ball. She goes out wide. She has Georgia, who takes a neat mark on the half-back flank. She goes down the line. A high ball.
And Sheena sticks a boot on it up the line and will be on hand then to provide the tackle. Sheena Dunphy playing with ferocity for the Vikings. Schaefer Keane gets the tap down. And Danny Downey will get a free just on her own 50.
So the Swans at half-back now. Long down the line. It's going to stay in. And it's scooped up there on the wing by Shauna. She goes out to Zoe, who has Neve in a 1-on-2 contest. She makes a good contest though, and it spills to ground.
Circa Hurley managed to pick it up through her own legs and is held in the tackle for a ball up. Good rucking contest comes out to Grace Oldham, who'll step back and will kick up the line towards Jasmine Kiley, who's all on her own. If she can pick it up, she'll have plenty of options ahead of her. Gets the handball away to Rachel O'Shea, who is held and will get a free. So Rachel will kick in. Looking again for the run of Shannon Stevenson. It'll come across. Well
and
intercepted.
Fiona takes a safe mark. And that'll be the end of the second quarter.
Better contest towards the end of that quarter there. But the Swans are just not able to convert their chances into goals up front. And the Vikings are leading at the major break, 84 points to 13.
Second half here. And we're going to have a ball up. Inside Swans, forward 50 here. Danny Downey in the ruck, taps it down. The Cork are going to spill it out. Maz is there. She goes to the top of the goal square. That's marked. And Cork have the ball deep in defence. They head out wide now. And it's a good mark on the half-back flank. Cork head out wide now to the wing. It's contested. It spills out the back. Danny Downey tracks it back. She breaks a tackle and handballs it off to Maz. She'll look to go inside 50 to the top there. And it's taken by Shauna Kendrick on the edge of the 50.
It was down. It was Annie. It was down. That looks bad.
Annie Walsh is down after a big contest at the top of the 50. Hopefully she's okay as the trainers come out. We have a brief pause in play here. As Annie Walsh comes off the field. Let's just hope she's okay as she limps off to the sideline. So Shauna Kendrick now has the ball right on the edge of the 50. She goes deep. There's a contest there. It spills out of Danny Downey hands. Ange Brain has a snapper goal and it hits the post. Cork have the ball now and we'll take it out of the defensive 50.
Might make a big difference on it. Annie's gone. Vikings captain.
Cork come out wide now. That's a good mark at the half-back flank there. Ball spills to ground. They'll look to bring the ball through the middle. And there's a pylon just outside the Swans forward 50 and we'll have another ball up. Ball goes up now. Neve grabs it out of the ruck. She kicks it forward, but only as far as Cork. It's taken by Neve now. She gets the ball deep inside 50. At the back, Shauna Kendrick's tracking it down. She grabs it, she snaps. And it's touched. Just a behind for the Swans. Cork take it out wide, and it's taken on the half-back flank. Ball goes down the line. There's a contest and a juggle and a mark. So there's an intercept here now on the wing. Kerry's taken the player, but she didn't have the ball. Be a free kick to Cork on the wing. Cork now down the line. There's a few players there. Inside the forward 50. Danny Downey scoops it up, but there's going to be a free kick. And it's going the way of Nevo. She goes long down the line. Ball bounces, but it's cleared up by Cork now. They'll look to go through the middle. There's a bounce. Inside 50 contest. Jess intercepts in the back line. She looks to the wing now, but it's all Cork. Contest on the wing. Cork come away with it. Ducking and diving out of traffic. They go inside 50 now. It's a one-on-one contest. Neve comes across and takes a good intercepting mark for the Swans. She heads out wide now. As the ball bounces towards the boundary line. Contested ball, it spills out. Kiva's there, she scoops it up. She kicks inside 50, but it's all Cork. They work it out by hands now, Cork. Good pressure from Ange Brain. The ball spills out to the boundary line. Cork now, work it down. They look inside. Ball spills through. Georgia, good pressure from the Swans. The ball's bobbing around. Danny Downey goes back down the line. It's an open forward 50, but again, Cork with the numbers. Ange Brain sandwich. Shauna Kendrick comes through. She kicks it off the deck. She scoops it up. And that's a goal for Shauna Kendrick. And the Swans get their third goal on the board. Really well done there by the Swans, just to get the ball forward, put it on the boot and find the space. And they were good enough to win the one-on-one contest inside forward 50.
Moved it up quick as well.
Ball goes up now. Good ruck contest. Danny Downey there's again. She fends off a tackle, but she didn't get rid of it properly. So now Cork will work the way forward from the centre of the ground. Working their way forward now. It's a one-on-one contest. It goes out the back. Jess tracks it down. There's a big hit off the ball. Jess, and too big. It's been called a free kick to Cork, who will have a shot on goal 15 metres out directly in front. And it's Kira Murphy. She comes in and slots the goal. Quick response there from Cork. Now managed to get the clearance and work the ball forward very quickly. So it was Cork 14 goals 6, 90 to the Swans 3-3-21. Ball goes up again. It's slapped forward by Neve and a great run down tackle by Maz from the Swans. But it'll be a ball up. Ball goes up now. Grabbed out of the ruck by Neve. She's tackled straight away. The ball bobbles out. Georgia scoops it up. She's tackled. It spills again. Mel is knocked off the ball. There's bodies everywhere. And there's a free kick. It's going the way of the Swans. And Danny Downey will take the ball. She's been everywhere today, Danny. Racks up another possession, goes deep inside 50. The ball spills out the back, but Cork have the numbers and they're able to clear it out wide. There's a one-on-one contest on the wing. Jess with a great run down tackle, but Cork managed to get the ball and they work it inside 50. Neve playing in front, but it slips out the back. Flying shot at goal. And it is one behind to Cork.
I think the Swans are definitely trying to keep Shannon Stevenson quiet this quarter, this half.
We have an injury on the wing here. Looks like Jess from the Swans. She's up and about though. I think she'll be alright. Nevo will take the kick in for the Swans. She works it out wide. It heads towards the boundary line and it stays in. Cork have the numbers. Knocked off the ball now. Ellen looks to scoop it up, but she's tackled straight away and there'll be a ball up. Just on the edge of the 50 for Cork.
Let's go Vikings!
Ball goes up now. Tap down, goes inboard. Good contest in the middle. The Swans get it forward. Kiva out the back. There's a 2-on-2 contest here. Cork come away with it, although the pressure's hot. It spills out the back to Claire, who's tackled straight away, and it's holding the ball. And Cork have defended that well. They head straight through the middle, but it's marked by Neve from the Swans, and she'll bring it back inside 50. She's looking around for options. She just goes high and wide to a one-on-one contest. The ball spills out and Cork will rebound well. There's a one-on-one contest on the wing. High contact to Cork. They work their way forward. It's an open forward 50 now. Streaming into goal. It's smothered well by Danny Downey though, and she kicks it out to the wing. There's numbers there now. Claire tracks it down. She has a bit of time. She's tackled straight away and gives off to Kerry Ann, who's also tackled. The ball spills out. It's play on. Cork work their way forward on the edge of 50, breaking a couple of tackles. Handball off now. Annie Murphy has found a good option there, and Cork have a shot on goal. And it's another one for Cork after a well-worked ball.
Let's go Vikings!
Really well done by Annie Walsh there, the captain, who's come back onto the ground after copping a big hit earlier in the quarter. Ball up in the middle again. Contested ball. Oh, there's a kick in danger, and it's going to go the way of Maz from the Swans. She has the ball right in the centre of the ground. Looking for a leading option, she goes straight down the middle. Neve contested it, spills out the back. Cork have a few numbers, but the pressure's up from the Swans. Kiva had it, scooped, walked past it. Cork now mopping up in the defensive 50. They look into the middle. Maz is there with a bit of space. She gathers the ball and is tackled well. She scoops it out to Danny. The ball is smothered. And now Cork will have a chance to work it back. They go down the line. It's being tracked back. It spills into the middle. Cork with the numbers again. They work it by hands to the edge of the 50. It's scooped up now. We have a one-on-one contest here on the wing. And it's won by Cork. As they the ball's worked back into the middle now. And they'll hold up the ball. They work it laterally now with an option to go forward on the edge of 50. Flying shot at goal. The ball spills to the line, and it'll be a rush behind for Cork. Nevo will take the kick in for the Swans. She goes long and high down the middle to a one-on-one contest, and it's marked well. Now Dunn, she looks forward, she has an option. It's scooped up by Mel from the Swans, who's tackled straight away. Tap down, Danny from the Swans is tackled straight away. There's a one-on-one contest now. Cork with some time and space. They'll be running into an open goal now. And Aideen McGeever has put that through. Nope, it's a behind. And it'll be taken by Fiona from fullback. Heads out wide, but it's going to be coming back from Cork as they have another shot on goal. Fiona gathers well. She takes on a tackle and she kicks it down the middle. It heads to Mel, who takes a mark in the defensive 50 for the Swans. She heads out wide to a contest. The ball spills. Shauna's running onto it. She just kicks it down the line. There's numbers here for Cork. But the pressure's on as Danny Downey comes in to force the ball over the boundary line, and we'll have a ball up. Contested ball now on the edge of the Swans 50, although Cork work it out. There's a bit of space here. There'll be a one-on-one contest. Jess from the Swans picks it up. As she goes inside, Cork have the numbers on the centre half back flank. And they'll look to rebound now as they go through the middle of the ground. There's a contest on the wing and Cork bring the ball forward now. They enter inside 50. They've got some space and numbers. They work it through at the overlap. The skipper handballs to a free player in the goal square, and they'll run into an open goal now, although the pressure from Nevo's good. She's collected the player too high there, and it'll be a free kick. Aideen McKeever will have a shot on goal now, 10 metres out on a 45-degree angle. And that has just snuck in for a goal. Although the goal umpire's thinking about it. Bit of controversy here. It's called a goal. Well, they're still debating whether it's a goal or not. It's going back to the centre of the ground, so all signs point to it being a goal. No score review technology here today, so umpires call sand, and that's a goal to Aideen McKeever. As Cork tick over 100. Ball up in the middle. Jess taps it down. Cork work it out with numbers to the wing. It's a heated contest out there, and there'll be another ball up on the centre wing position. Or no, it's going to be a free kick to Cork. High tackle there on the wing. It's being worked forward now. Annie, the skipper, handballs it off. Although put her teammate under pressure straight away. And there'll be another ball up on the edge of forward 50 for Cork. Ball's tapped down. Swans with the numbers. Maz is tackled. And she's earned herself a free kick on the half-back flank for the Swans. She works it out to the wing now, to a contest. And it's taken well by Cork. They bring it back inside 50. Annie Walsh now. She looks. She has a spare option. There's a one-on-one contest. Ball spills out to the front. Cork with the numbers. And that brings an end to the third quarter here. 16 goals, 9, 105. Cork to 3-3-21 the Swans. Alright, we're back on. Back on for the final quarter here. Neve again takes it out of the ruck for the Swans. She kicks it out to the wing. Jasmine now tries to scoop it up. Jasmine kicks it forward. And it's a touch ball, so we play on. Danielle takes it on, kicks it forward. And the ball trickles out of bounds. Contested ball now here. Jess is tackled straight away. And the pressure's very high to start this last quarter. We'll have another ball up on the edge of Cork's forward 50. The Swans clear it out now. There's a one-on-one contest on the wing. It's tracked down by Claire. She kicks it down the wing. And the ball just stays in now. Cork have a few numbers and they'll scoop it up. Although a tackle straight away from Claire. And she'll be rewarded with a free kick. Some confusion here, but it's a free kick to the Swans on centre wing. Claire now kicks it long down the line to a one-on-one. Contested ball here now. Ball spills out. Cork have the numbers and they work it back down the wing. Out the back now. They'll look to go inside 50. They head deep. Jess is heading back now towards goal. But she'll let the ball trickle over the boundary line and we'll have a ball up. Deep inside Cork's forward 50. The rucks go up now. Ball spills out to the back. And it's a flying shot from Ailish, but she's just missed to the right. Nevo will take the kick in here for the Swans. She heads out wide to a contest. The ball spills to ground. And it'll be a free kick to Cork. Danielle Henley here now. She kicks it to the pocket. And a great mark. Set shot to be taken here about 20 metres out on a tight angle.
Oh, that's a nice kick.
And it's caught behind by the goal umpire. We'll have a kick in now for the Swans. Nevo, high ball here. Contested now by Annie Walsh. It spills out. There's a few numbers here for the Swans. Jess is wrapped up, she handballs. Claire pushed off the ball, and it's going to be a free kick. Claire has the ball now in the defensive 50. She's looking for options. She heads straight down the middle, falls to the feet of Neve, and it bounces past her. Cork will work it forward now. There's a paddock of Swans. Mel scoops it up and gives it out to Jess. She heads to the wing to a one-on-one contest. The ball's gathered by Emma, although she's tackled straight away. And it spills out now to Jasmine, who goes long to a one-on-one contest. Swans have the numbers again though. It's kicked over by Rachel. She tries to gather. She handballs back now. Danielle is tackled.
It's called a throw.
And it's been called a throw. So the Swans are rewarded with a free kick here. Nevo will have the ball. She'll work it out wide. It spills to the back. Cork have the numbers. Laura Flannery now. Works it wide, although it's intercepted by Shauna Kendrick. She works the ball forward. She chips it to Ange Brain, but she's missed the target. And now Cork will work it back. Again, they have some numbers on the wing, although the pressure's high from the Swans. Great tackle from Ange Brain there. And she's rewarded with a free kick. And Neve is taking the free kick for the Swans. She kicks a high ball inside 50. Cork have the numbers. And a great intercepting mark taken by Circa. She'll work it wide now. She has a target. Although it's intercepted well by Danny Downey. She's been everywhere today for the Swans. She has Circa in the pocket, who takes a neat mark. She slows it down. She's too far out to score, so she's looking for a few options. She sends it up. Shauna Kendrick spills out of hands. She tracks it down again though. Neve picks it up, scoops it to Shauna Kendrick. She takes on a tackle, but it's a strong tackle from Cork. Kerry Ann gets the loose ball, but again, Cork's pressure is very strong, and we'll have another ball up inside 50. We've got a free kick here, and it's going the way of the Swans for a high contact in the ruck contest. And now Neve, about 40 metres out, straight in front. She's going to send it up to the goal square. There's a few players gathering around, and it's going to be a ball up again. Ball goes up now. It's a hot football right in front of goal here, and we're going to get another ball up. One down by Hannah. She knocks it over the back. Being tracked down now by Annie Walsh. Danny Downey scoops it up though, and she gets a handball out to Mel Brash, who kicks it to the top of the goal square, and it's taken by Neve. She's played on though. And the ball spills out now. Cork can rebound. Grace scoops it up. Gives off the handball, and she's got Breed, and she goes down the wing to a one-on-one. It's knocked out by Neve from the Swan. She's pushed in the back, and she's getting a free kick now on the half-back flank for the Swans. They worked a strong counter-attack there, Cork, but it's going to be coming back now. Neve just kicks it long and wide down the line to a one-on-one. The ball spills. Annie Walsh now goes forward to a one-on-one contest, and it's dropped by Kira, and it's mopped up by Neve. She goes wide to the wing. Again, Cork have the numbers, and they send it back inside forward 50, and it's a great mark in the pocket. It's Aideen McKeever again. She's had a few goals today, and she's looking confident here. About 30 metres out on a very tight angle. Aideen McKeever comes in with a high ball to the top of the goal square. The ball spills to the ground, and the pressure's good from the Swans. They clear it out wide to the boundary line, tracked down by Fiona. She wins a one-on-one, and she's got a free kick as well now. She'll look for options down the line. She kicks a high one to numbers. The ball spills to ground, and we'll have a free kick going the way of Cork after a high tackle there. And we have the player down after that big collision there. Hopefully she is okay. couple of injured players there. Back on their feet, which is good to see. Great contest from both players. Annie Walsh is going to take the free kick. She's just on the edge of 50 for Cork. She sends it to the pocket. It's being tracked down well. It's gone out in the full though, so it's going to be a free kick. Sorry, a ball up. Deep in Cork's forward line. Ball goes up now. Swans with first possession. It's cleared now into the centre. There's going to be another free kick now. It's going the way of Cork. There's a player wide. It's Maria, and she has dropped the mark, although she tracks it down. Maria flying shot, a goal around the corner. Is it going to make it? Yes, it is.
What a goal.
That's a brilliant goal by Maria Quirk. Around the body. And she did really well there after dropping the mark. Followed the ball down and kicked an amazing goal around the body. Cork now 113, South Dublin Swans 21. Ball goes up now. No ruckman for the Swans, so the Cork players work it to the front of the 50. Ball spills out now. Danny Downey's there. She kicks towards the boundary line. It's going to roll over the boundary line, and we'll have a ball up. Ball goes up. Again, no Swans ruckman, although they've managed to find the ball. Cork with numbers on the half-back flank. Annie Walsh goes inboard. Maria Quirk now running the ball through the middle of the ground. She heads forward and sees a free player on the edge of 50. And they just hold it up for a moment there, Cork. To the top of the 50 now they go. Maria Quirk lurking around again. She can't get there in time though, and the ball trickles over for a behind. Nevo will kick it out for the Swans. She heads long and wide looking for Maz, who takes a great mark on the half-back flank. She's looking for options down the wing now. Drills it off the side of the boot though. George is tracking it, but it goes past her. Amy Fitzgerald scoops it up and gives it off now. Cork ends her inside 50. There's a one-on-one contest. Handball goes out. Kira Murphy puts it on the boots.
Goal.
And she's snuck it through with a crafty goal there. Kira Murphy, excellent play from Cork. There's 19 goals 6, 120 to 3 goals 3, 21. Ball goes up in the centre again. It's punch forward. Cork have the numbers. The pressure's good from the Swans though, and we'll have a ball up on the edge of the centre square. Ball goes up, tap down. There's a high tackle, and it's going the way of Maz from the Swans. She's got the ball at half-back now. She'll go straight down the middle, although it's a turnover, and Cork have the numbers on the wing. They look inside. Great option. Grace takes the mark. She's looking for options now, Grace. She kicks it to a leading target. And a great mark is taken by Aideen McKeever. She's had a few goals today, Aideen, and she's lining back for another one here. About 30 out directly in front. It comes off to the side. And it'll roll through for a behind for Aideen McKeever. Jess McKee to take the kick in for the Swans. She heads out wide. Contest there. A few Swans around, scooped up by Georgia, but again, she's tackled straight away. And the pressure's been red hot from Cork in this quarter. They lock it inside their forward 50 again. Ball goes up, Annie Walsh taps it down. Ball spills out the back. Grace now swings around the corner. She hits a target. Kira Murphy takes a great mark. She's about 30 metres out on a slight angle. She has a few options now. She jogs in. She doesn't look confident. She gives off the handball. The pressure's on from the Swans. Kira Murphy gets the ball back though. She lines up and she drills it straight through the middle. It's a couple goals in a row now for Kira Murphy. Cork extend their lead. They're 20 goals 7, 127 to the Swans, 3-3-21. We're up in the middle again. Annie Walsh taps it down. Cork are going to get the clearance. They work it inside 50. It bounces over the top and Nevo will gather for the Swans. She's looking for an option. Going back with the flight was Kerry Ann, but she spills out her hands. Cork now will work it forward through Danielle. She heads to a one-on-one. It spills out the back. Heading towards the boundary line, and we'll have another ball up. Ball up here in the forward pocket for Cork. Ball's contested. Kiva tackled straight away. There's a few numbers from the Swans. Danny Downey with yet another possession. She heads towards the boundary line, but it's going to be coming back because Cork have the numbers here. The cross is made. Maria Quirk drops the ball. Although she's going to scoop it up, she has time. She gives off the handball now. Cork send it inside 50. It spills off. And now deep to the top of the square. It's a 3-on-1 contest. And Cork do well to halve the contest and send the ball out of bounds. Ball up here. Kira Murphy taps it down. The Swans have the numbers and Kiva's taken high and she'll get the free kick. Deep in the back pocket for the Swans. She heads to the boundary line. Cork again with the numbers. Annie Walsh, the captain's been everywhere this quarter. She sends it to the top of the goal square to a 2-on-1. Danny Downey tracks it down. She's tackled straight away. Cork have a few numbers now. So there'll be a ball up at the top of the goal square. Cork pressing for another goal here. Ball up now, tapped down by Jess. Bodies fly at the ball and we'll have another ball up. Ball up now, tapped down by Annie Walsh. Numbers around the ball. It spills out the back. Danny again. For the Swans, clearing it as far as she can. Again though, Cork with the numbers. Danielle sends it back to Ellie, who finds a great option in the pocket there. Shannon Stevenson has kicked a bag today already, the co-captain rather, and she's lining up now for another shot at goal. She sends it all the way to the top of the square, and it's stopped on the goal line by Danny Downey from the Swans. She clears it as far as she can, although numbers for Cork, they work it back inside. Aideen snaps around the corner, and she's missed. Jess McKee for the Swans here. with the kick in. She heads out wide to a 2-on-2. Cork with the numbers. Grace sends it back as quickly as she can. And Aideen McKeever all by herself at the top of the goal square. And she'll have a kick after the siren now. For one final goal for Cork. Aideen McKeever. In she comes. And she puts it straight through the middle. And that'll be the end of the game here. A very strong performance today from Cork. The score finishes 134-21. It was a very hotly contested game today. The pressure was great from both sides as the Cork players celebrate an impressive win down at Mount Mellick today. Well played from both teams. The pressure was good, the skills were good, and it was a great contest. Congratulations to Cork.